I'm not putting.
Wait, was Selly? It wasn't. No, it wasn't Selly. It was Raz's team, not Selly. Yeah, yeah. Your guy, Chad's right. Chad's always right.
Is that?
That's good, I think. That middle one's for Hal for sure.
I'll fucking take it. Whatever.
That should be fine. Yeah.
All right, boys.
Yeah or nay, chat. Yeah or nay.
Tears of the Sun.
It's pretty coded.
Remember to use your left hand, by the way.
Yeah.
Mine? Okay.
All right.
All right.
You counting?
Shit, this is kind of scary. This one looks kind of scary. I don't know why. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
On 1, 3. You smelling it?
Yeah, it does not smell good.
Smelling it's probably not the play.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
Did you get the rest of it?
Definitely the hottest one. Yeah, definitely the hottest one.
Yeah.
For sure. Jordan hasn't said a word yet.
You good, Jordan?
That's the hottest one for
Ambulance?
sure.
No?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You
for
sure?
the
Milk?
Not yet. Not the ambulance yet. We're good. But
I feel like
the hottest one.
the name of
For
it is
sure.
definitely a bait. Like, I feel like it could be worse.
It's on like the tip of my tongue, like right on the tip though, only.
Mine's in like the back of my throat. Like I like
Mine's on the
swallowed
tongue
it.
right now.
I like swallowed it, like grazed the top of the back of my throat. It's just like, yep,
Literally just the tongue.
this is where I'm sitting.
I think it's because like I went in on it, and it like all goes right, all goes right on my tongue right away.
It is definitely the play to breathe through your mouth, not your nose.
It all goes
The
right on my
inhale
tongue right
feels
away.
good.
bro.
Oh yeah.
But then it's like,
Okay. It's getting a little hotter.
What was that? The fifth one?
No,
6. That was the sixth
That
one.
was the sixth
That was number
one.
6, yeah. So we have 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm cool with where we're at so far.
Yeah,
I
fine.
thought-
I'm good.
I can do that for sure.
I can.
Is the bomb next?
No, the bomb is 8.
Okay.
We're on 7.
I'm getting the sweats are coming.
I have
now.
pools of sweat inside my gloves at the moment.
I think I'm gonna start stunning
Oh yeah,
soon.
me too.
All right.
All right,
Uh-oh.
chat. Let's get some
It's
questions.
definitely getting
now.
hotter.
It lingers, bro. Like it lingers in your mouth. Honey badger, honey mustard.
Oh, I hate mustard.
Honestly, like
I'm
I like,
not even
I
gonna
like
taste-
mustard,
I'm not even
so
gonna
that
taste the mustard.
sounds
Oh,
good
thank you.
to me.
Ooh.
Torchbearer sauces. Honey badger, honey mustard. Okay.
I think this has to be where it starts to get like brutal.
Where do you see what kind of pepper?
It should just say somewhere in the on the back somewhere.
My hand isn't shaking at all. You got this.
All right,
Snipe.
let's see.
What's the story
Dude,
behind?
it's like in my
Okay.
like,
looks
cut on
thick.
my lips.
Is it?
Story
Yeah.
behind signing Snipe. I can barely talk. Jesus.
Story
Is it
behind
too hot?
signing
It's
Snipe.
like hot because
I'm
when
good.
talking.
I'm good right now.
You can do that story.
Me?
Yeah,
you
you
can
got
talk. Or actually, no. It's about you. Actually.
I got messaged mid-tournament, basically.
Oh, we don't want to go into that.
No.
How are you?
It was just rough.
It's just like it was a rough
It
situation.
was a long time. Like you guys had issues, like communication issues for a while.
Yeah, there was
It's just
a
hard
lot
to answer this question without like getting deep into like other things.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys just had communication issues. That was it. It was just, it's hard to come. I've been competing so long. I've had multiple teams where it's just like once you guys start butting heads and once you guys start seeing how to play the game differently, it's really hard to like come to a conclusion of
Yeah, and the only way to
this
like
is how it works. This is what we're
The
doing.
big thing
Just-
about the team before is it was you know the saying, you can only have one chef in the kitchen or whatever the saying is.
Mhm.
yeah.
Like we had 3 chefs in the kitchen. All 3 of us wanted to lead.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard to do that, and there's a lot of back and forth and stuff behind the scenes that a change had to happen.
Yeah.
The cap?
No, the logo.
Oh.
I think a better story would be how I joined.
Oh,
I literally
could-
never
I love talking
I
about
never
it.
said a single word to Hal. I knew who he was, of course, but you know, me and his team was probably like the best team at the time. Like they were winning the like the scrim wobbies or whatever, where the point system, you know, how it would tally up. And my team was probably like a top 3 team every time. And yeah, do you want to finish?
I should talk about it because I was like the one that I like picked all my teammates basically, right? They like TSM allowed me to. So basically, when I first picked Mac and reps, I basically picked Mac off of kill races. So basically, you go into like a pub or a normal game, and you would just, you know, race against other teams, see who gets the most amount of kills in a certain amount of time. And there was like no competitive tournament, so there was no like way of me gauging, oh, he's gonna be good or anything like that. And he had no experience either. So I picked Mac based off of just pure gut, I guess.
Like mechanical skill.
Yeah, just watching him.
Mechanical skill and.
Yeah. And one thing, it was like them streaming, like both him and Mac, if they didn't stream, you wouldn't even have a chance. And that's like one.
That is one tip. If you were trying to do something, if you're trying to like become competitive, anything, you have to stream as much as possible because you need to get yourself out there. You have to show people what you have.
Yep. You don't just get noticed from being like good anymore. Like people need to see.
You do not. You have to. They got to see everything.
Yeah. Back in my day, but no, it was like you had to like take risk on people just based on like the stats they put up and how it felt like when you played with them. Like now it's I watch, I'm like, is his decision making good? Is his communication good? Is he good under pressure? Is he good like in so many different categories? And if you don't stream, you'll never be able to know that.
When I saw Mac for the first time, I watched him for a minute, literally 1 minute, and I said, I have never seen someone play Pathfinder like this.
Yeah,
this
that's
guy
true.
is by far the best Pathfinder I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
he was so far ahead of everyone at the time.
100%.
Which is another reason, to go off on a tangent, it's another reason why we were so good at the start is because like, I feel like personally all 3 of us were really far ahead like at the start of the game. And Mac was so mechanically ahead of everyone on Pathfinder that like it was like just a given, like we had to play with him. Like,
I remember
he was too good.
X Games scrims. And we were like, I was playing on my team at the time, and I remember Mac hit like a zip jump and like headed me with a wingman or something, and I was just like, yeah, I don't even know if I can compete with that. I was like, I can't even do that.
Like, what the hell just happened?
It was like the most ridiculous situation. I was like, I don't even know if I can compete with that. I was like, movement-wise, it's not even close.
Yeah, and like Jordan's like stories, like he played scrims, and I only knew him from him playing scrims with other people, and like there's a leaderboard in Discord, so I saw his name up there, and I used to watch the stream before a little bit. So I watched his stream, like I watched his VOD for like maybe not even 30 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And I was like, this is the guy I want.
Yeah.
Like instantly. Like it was, I don't know, it was just a gut feeling. Like same with Mac.
I mean, you can just tell, if you watch someone's gameplay, you can tell. Like if you're a good player yourself, you can be like, all right, this guy, he knows what he's doing. He's good, like.
Yeah,
you can just tell. I don't know.
I didn't get to try out either of you. We had like a roster like lock or deadline, you know, maybe within like 2 days. So
for us?
For X Games.
No. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't think
for Mac and me, we literally never said a word to each other.
I've never talked to Mac before.
I never spoke to him before.
I remember that.
I've never played with Mac before I picked him up. I've never talked to him before I picked him up. I never played with Jordan before I picked him up, or even talked to him. I just messaged Jordan like, hey, want to join TSM?
That's actually pretty insane. Yeah, that's actually really insane.
I love telling the story because like it's literally just from the bottom.
That story to where we had all our success, like the back-to-back 5 times in a row, wins, like winning 2 lanes in a row, like I don't know. That's a crazy story to me.
That's a story. That's a Cinderella story.
I'll remember that forever. You know,
that doesn't happen.
Cinderella story.
You don't just pick people off. Or pick people up based on like intuition.
Yeah, no experience, no tryouts. It's just like I said, intuition from watching. That's it. It was actually insane. And then, Snipe was always on his knees for me after we beat him, so he was next in line.
Buttering up.
He was pretty good on his knees.
Snipe was a fan for sure.
He was pretty good on his knees, so.
Dude, I'm not even kidding though. I was drawn to your guys' team because I felt like you guys were the only team that had like the same competitive mindset that I had brought over, and I was like, I want to win, and if I don't win, like I'm not just okay with that. Like there's always room for improvement. Doesn't matter how many tournaments you've won in a row. Like there's always room for improvement, and I just felt like energy-wise, like this was the team if I wanted to be on another team that it was going to be on. And then the team was sweet, and he obviously like I learned a ton from him. His IGLing, like it helped a ton. I feel like I've been winged under the 2 best IGLs in my opinion in NA.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah, you were always like tossed around, and then
all the time. I was on like 6 different teams since I first started Apex, and like I finally got a shot.
You worked your way up, and that's
on TSM, which is awesome. So
I think we move on to the next one.
Yep.
Let's do it.
That was a good couple questions. Tears of the Sun, boys, right?
No, this is the
this is Honey Badger. We already did Tears of the Sun.
This one
looks thick.
That's a good amount, I think.
I think so too.
Ooh. Those are pretty even, I think.
That's a good look.
I think this one might be the
All right.
Might be the most here. I feel like this is about to just lather
It's
my
pretty
tongue.
elevated on there.
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
You're saying a
little
bit more,
shaky. A little shaky on the hands.
They can see it. They had a good look at it.
All right.
You ready?
I can't tell if it's just hot in here. I'm like actually starting to.
No, I'm starting to sweat for sure.
Yeah.
I'm starting to sweat.
The fan turned off, but it's fine.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I like the initial sweetness actually, but
Initial sweetness is great.
the afterburn is hitting.
The heat that comes right after.
Oh my god.
No. The heat that comes right after is not good.
That was 7, right?
Yeah, the bomb's next. So
I would definitely need milk after the bomb, I think.
The sweetness was really nice. Like getting you in, nice little bait, thinking that it's nice and sweet. And then like right now.
Sure, you can take your shirt off if you want.
yeah, is that what they're waiting for? No, you can catch that on my vlog I'm about to release.
OnlyFans?
No, I'm in a hot tub in my vlog.
Really?
Yeah, it's coming out. I think this is what people want.
And about right now, yeah, it's kicking in. It's kicking in good.
It's hot.
That one is hot, man.
My throat is burning now.
That one's really hot.
Honestly, this still is not as bad as I expected it to be so far. I know the bomb is.
This is what I expected, right here.
The next one is supposed to be the worst out of all of them. I feel like this is getting worse as it goes on. Like I'm talking and it's making it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works, Snipe.
Yeah, this one is spicy for sure.
Definitely the hottest one so far. All right,
The milk looking good.
that was the killer. So
Who's gonna tap out first with the milk?
I ain't pussy. Let's go.